Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. So today we get to take a look at the 2023 Volvo XC90. This is the plug-in hybrid ultimate dark theme. It is finished off in white, and the MSRPs for these start right around $80,000 for this particular trim level. We have a lot to go over for what I'm going to call a straight sleeper 3-row SUV. So let's start off with what powers this. It features a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine paired to that hybrid system, along with an 8-speed automatic transmission. And this pumps out a whopping 455 horsepower, 523 pound-feet of torque. That power is sent through the 4-wheel drive system, propelling this 5,100-pound SUV from 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds. Top speed is 112. And as far as fuel economy goes, you're looking right around 22 in the city, 28 out on the highway. And with the EV system alone, you can get around 35 miles. Now, as we work our way to the exterior styling, this model has a forward-facing camera nicely integrated into the front logo, along with the traditional diagonal line running through that gloss black grille. This also has a set of LED headlights, DRLs, and turn signals with the front washers too, which are just underneath those. There's more gloss black in the lower section, along with parking sensors, and just a very nice sporty design, especially in that lower section. Nice lines coming down the hood too. This has a set of 21-inch wheels with that two-tone design. There's gloss black surrounding the mirrors, as well as the window trim, roof racks. Full moonroof is up top. And then more great lines continue in the lower section, as well as the fender arches, both front and rear. And then in back, this has a body colored spoiler with the third brake light, wiper blades down below, massive taillights. Even with that size though, the turn signal is roughly about right here. So very small for that, but there's a backup camera, all the parking sensors, some more gloss black in that lower section. Now, as we work our way to the cargo space, this is a 3-row SUV. So with the third row currently up, I would say you have a decent amount of space. There's a lot that you can put in here, even with this packed full of people. You can even raise and lower the rear end. So if you want to lower load height, you can do that. If you want it higher, just bring it back up. And you have a little bit of storage on both sides as well. Now, with these seats, they are all manual. So you can fold them down. There's no strap to quickly pull it back up. So I would have to walk around in order to do that, which is interesting to see. The third row is also all individual. They're all manual. It does make it quick once you get a rhythm going. So that way you don't have to sit and wait for them being automatic. But then we do have that lift gate, which is automatic. And then a very nice interior with the wood trim. There's the manual sunshade. We have the Harman Kardon sound system, a little bit of storage down below, and then leather for all of these seats. Now, if I pull on this release by the headrest, I can push that forward slightly, and at 5'10", I can work my way into the back. Now, it is a little bit tight. The second row can slide, so I can give myself more leg room if I really need it. Now, there's armrests with storage. There's cup holders there. We have storage in the middle, 2 seats. So at 5'10", I could ride around in the back. If we slid those seats forwards, it's not that bad. So it's functional, obviously better for some smaller kids. And then we can easily lock that back into place, and it'll go back into the position it was in. Now, once in the back, we have storage nets. We have heated rear seats as well, all the climate adjustments at 12 volt. And then in the middle, we have the armrest with cup holders there. And then you can fold this individually. Like I mentioned, just pull on this tab. And these seats do recline, so you get that much more comfort from the second row. So very spacious, of course. It's a small SUV, but you have a lot of room behind these front seats. Now we have the memory seating controls, window adjustments, even more storage down below, and then a little bit more bolstering to these front seats. Now, with pretty much every Volvo, you just twist on this dial. That is how you start and shut this off. It will light up green ready, meaning that the vehicle is ready to put into gear. Now we have the solid leather steering wheel, and we don't have a whole lot of controls to go over. We have cruise control with distance pacing. We have volume. We have a shortcut to pull up the navigation, front and center. You can also pull up some trip information, and then you have volume and tuning. So not really too much to go through for this large gauge cluster, but you can look at all of your vitals on the left and the right side. Now you have the fuel cap release, liftgate release, a little bit of storage down below, more of that wood trim and leather. And then for the infotainment system in the middle, you can go through some of these icons here. If I push on the 4 squares, now we can go to a little bit more just to go through whatever you may need to. We have a shortcut in the middle to get through all of your climate adjustments and minimize that. You can go into some settings there, get into your heated and ventilated seats, as well as your heated steering wheel, and you can swipe down for some notifications, anything that is going to pop up. There's also a home button down below to get you back to this setting here. Volume is in the middle, along with tuning, some other defrosters, a little bit of space that you can hide, so you have some very small items. There's cup holders, as well as some more storage, and then there's no release on the shifter, so simply just push it forwards. That will put you into reverse, pull it back, that's for drive, and then park is the button behind that. Now there's also a little bit of space in the center armrest, and you can also close all of this up. So that gives you one continuous piece if you don't need any of that area. And then push on this button to release the glove box, where you have a good bit of space. We have the adjustments up top for that sunshade and sunroof, as well as the dome lights, and then a good amount of visibility over both shoulders. And we'll pop it back into that B mode and put it into second gear and give it some gas. Definitely pretty quick feeling. It's not sluggish by any means, especially with how much this SUV weighs. But behind the wheel now for the XC90, spending upwards of $80,000. There's a few other trim levels that are below this, so if you want to spend a little bit less, you definitely have the option to. I will say it's a nice interior. Everything, there is some plastic here. Everything has a nice feel to it, or a good design. I will say getting used to this screen is a little bit odd, especially since I'm used to some other brands, of course. I don't drive Volvos much. It's a good size to it. It gives you the info you need to go through. Very simple too. So if you're not looking for something overcomplicated, that's what I feel that you get behind the wheel of this Volvo. So you get the luxury drive, you get the simplicity of it, you get a really nice vehicle, something that's got some power to it, and definitely a lot of practicality being a 3-row SUV. You can tow with it, so it's nice. If you want a luxury brand like this, I really don't have anything negative to say about it. I'm not in these often, so if you do own a Volvo, comment down below. Let us know if there are any negatives to it. Every vehicle is not going to be perfect, so I'm sure there's some I just am unaware of. We have a tight turning radius, and then with my foot on the gas, we are back up to speed. Very quick, very quick. That's going to wrap it up though for the Volvo XC90 plug-in hybrid ultimate dark theme. Once again, huge shout out to Hendrick BMW Northlake for providing this for me today. Check out their website. Also give this video a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and consider smashing that subscribe button so you don't miss out on our daily uploads. I will see you all in the next video.